So today we're going to do a real quick review of a new 5x5 artificial turf golf hitting mat. So let's jump in and let's see how it went. Okay, so we got it out of the box. Now there will be a crease in the middle because of the fold, but there is a warning label on here that says that that is normal. And what you have to do is fold it the opposite way so that the grass touches the grass, fold it down, and then fold it back out and let it lay there. They say that that crease might take a few days to fully come out, so just be aware of that. It does come with a couple tees. These are the rubber tees in different sizes, primarily meant for driving. You're just gonna stick them up from the bottom, and there looks to be multiple holes here. There's 3 over there, looks like 3 here, 3 here, and 3 here. So you can rotate these tees around wherever you want, whether you're a right-handed golfer or a left-handed golfer, and so forth. But so far, just standing on it, it feels very, very thick. So that's a good thing there. And if we just take a look at it from a side profile, so the artificial grass feels really good. The thickness of the rubber feels really good. And when you're standing on it, it definitely has a nice give to it. It feels really, really nice. And I think this is gonna make a great addition to my golf simulator room that I'm putting in my garage that I'm currently working on. Now, I typically just work off the one side over here, but it's probably good to rotate this every so often. That way you're not wearing out one specific spot. But again, when you're standing on it, it has a really nice soft feel to your feet. It does come with a couple basic rubber tees, but I have a bunch of extras over here that already have the tee cut out on the inside. I like using those ones better because this way I can just come over here and put a tee right in there like that. But I typically hit my drives off that as well, and I haven't had any problems. So let me go ahead and set my camera up real quick. We'll turn out the lights, we'll hit a few shots, and we'll see how it goes. But again, we're running TGC 2019. We're at the driving range. Right now I'm just using a driver. Let's just hit a couple balls, and then we'll see how it goes. So let me just set up real quick here. That one wasn't too bad. A little off to the right. About 253. Okay, let's try one more drive. Not too bad. .261. So as for driving off the tees, it feels really good. Again, this is a 5x5 hitting mat, so I have plenty of room to really kind of walk around and spread out my feet and set up to my drives. So I feel pretty good with that. So next, I'm gonna slide the SkyTrack a little bit closer. Let's just try hitting it off the turf and see how that feels. Because again, the turf has a nice soft feel to it. That felt good. Pretty straight. Felt good right off the turf. There you go, 180, 190. There you go, about 197 on a 7-iron, hitting right off the turf. Let's try that one more time. Again, right off the turf, that felt pretty good. Had a little bit of an open face there, that's why it sliced off to the right a little bit. But still, 191 on a 7-iron. There you go. So as far as hitting it off the turf, that feels really good too. Okay, so now we're on a sand wedge, and we're gonna go full swing right off the turf. So let's go ahead and try that out. That went pretty high. There we go. 87 yards. Comes down nice and hard, fairly straight, a little bit from inside to out. Not too bad. Okay, so there you go. So far, I really do like this 5x5 artificial grass golf hitting mat. The 5x5 version gives me plenty of room to kind of spread out and really set up to my drives. I typically end up hitting off of the white rubber tees that you slide up from underneath, which is very simple to do. All you gotta do is take any tee that looks like this, and you're gonna lift up the mat, and then feel for the little hole underneath, and then just wiggle it through. There you go. So that's as simple as that. That's all you have to do. But you have 3 holes on each side, which gives you a lot of flexibility in setting up your tees. But again, standing on it is very, very comfortable. It's a lot softer and easier on my joints. So when I'm swinging, it actually feels softer because it's a very soft mat to stand on, but it's firm enough to feel like a real shot off the grass. Again, it still has a little bit of the crease from shipping in the box, but I assume that after a couple weeks of playing on this, that crease is gonna fade away. But overall, it feels awesome. It's plenty of space. It looks great. I love the flexibility of being able to put tees all the way around. That way, after I'm hitting on this side for so long, I can go ahead and rotate it and adjust my tees and keep rotating it so that I'm not wearing out one specific spot. That's a feature that I really like as well. But overall, I really like this golf hitting mat. I think the quality is really good. It's holding up pretty well so far, and I'm really happy with this purchase. Okay, everybody, so there you go. So I just demonstrated this 5x5 artificial grass golf hitting mat is awesome. It gives me plenty of space to really spread out and set up to my tee. It's very forgiving on your body. It doesn't feel like you're standing on a hard surface. I typically end up hitting off the tees most of the time, but it does play very well when you're hitting off the turf. Just know that after so often, you probably will start to wear out that turf a little faster. That's why it's important to keep rotating the mat and adjusting your tees all the way around. But overall, I really like it. It looks great. It feels great. The playability is great. And I think it's a great value, and I'm really happy with my purchase. So that's it for today's video. I hope this video helps some of you out. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button and like this video. If you have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments section, and I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly can. And also do me a favor, subscribe to the channel because it definitely helps me out, and I greatly appreciate it. So that's it. I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you one more time. Thank you. I truly appreciate you all. And as always, see you in the next video.